2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
The Pacers roster has really shifted. Coach Rick Carlisle said, quote, "Whatever players are presented to me, I love the challenge of molding that group into the right system. This is a team where it's a strength in numbers type of situation." Brian, he says there has to be certain balance in their approach.
A lot of capable players, Allie. Thanks for that. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purists.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. Banchero and Carter Jr. are down low. Harris at the 2 with Wagner playing the 3. And it's Fultz in at the 1. And for the Pacers, Halliburton at point next to Duarte. They're the backcourt. Miles Turner out there with Nesmith. And it's Hield, the small forward. Now here's Wagner. Pass to Harris. Driving in. No good with a layup. And here's Hield. To the paint. Here's Duarte. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Tries again. Oh, nice D from Fultz. And here are the Magic now. Here's Wagner. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Hield from outside. Doesn't go for him. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach. Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Pass to Hield. Let's go with a 3 on target from range. Grant, watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
After getting 2021, Wendell Carter Jr. came to the Magic with a bit of a chip on his shoulder, something to prove, an added edge, and I think that has served him well in his development.
The first free throw is good. And with Carter Jr., he showed tremendous growth in the 2021-22 season.
Yeah, he sure did, B.A. He saw increased efficiency across the board. I mean, it really was around the rim, though, where he made his greatest strides. Showed improved low-post scoring, improved low-post moves, and defensively, he was an anchor for Orlando. Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future. Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Wagner for 3. And the Magic again can't hit. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Nesmith, hounded by Fultz. Pass to Duarte. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team
Clark,
foul.
for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Good on the second one. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected. And at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Now here's Halliburton. Shoots over Fultz. The Pacers again can't hit. The Magic have gone 2 for 5 here in the first.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hield against Wagner. A minute 53 left in the first quarter here. Here's Harris. And the layup is good.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Are turning the temperature up. Let's dance.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brissett. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:10 left now in the first quarter. Pass to Bull. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. And he buries his first look. Here's Suggs. Anthony outside. Now here's Isaac. There's 42 seconds left in the first. Wagner for three. The shot no good. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Matherin. Isaac covering. Pass to Nora. Here's Nembhard. Shot from 12. Anthony grabs the board. That one's good for 2.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic leading by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Matherin and Hield out on the perimeter. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Orlando leading. Now Wagner. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Wagner showing some grit and fight on the offensive boards, using his height and muscle to track down the miss.
Halliburton with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And so the ball out of bounds. Fultz touched it last.
When Franz Wagner went 8th overall to Orlando in the 2021 draft, his family was ecstatic. Him and his brother Mo, teammates with the Magic. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that if you're Wagner.
Shot clock at 5. And Hield puts up a deep 3.
Good, strong defensive awareness on display that time from Carter Jr. He's not afraid to mix it up and get scrappy defensively.
The Wagner brothers, not the only brother teammates we've seen lately, Clark.
That's exactly right, B.A. I mean, how about the Morris twins on the same Phoenix Suns squad?
Taking 2 shots.
That's got to be pretty special to play with your sibling, I would think.
Free throw good, Wagner.
No denying the future is certainly bright for Wagner. He's a superb scorer already who also is growing as a passer.
Banchero's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Wagner.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Now here's Halliburton. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, B.A., change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing losing in the first round, but the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
And the second free throw is good. Now here's Fultz. Pass to Houston. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And here's Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
Well, I like the way Fultz attacks with confidence. He's excellent at making the defense commit.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. Clark, as with most young teams, the Magic struggle with consistency.
Look, B.A., that's just how the NBA can be for young teams. I mean, it's a hard league, a really hard league. It's tough. Everybody's good. But there are some benefits to going through the growing pains of being young. You learn on the fly. And there's no better teacher than experience, which comes from reps and time on the floor together. And ultimately, you hope it pays dividends going forward. And, you know, when Fultz is healthy now, he's a valuable part of this rotation. We've seen him make big strides lately.
Pass to Nesmith. It's rebounded by Banchero. Now here's Harris. Carter with it, guarded by Hield. The fadeaway. Carter, good. Carter's got 6.
This is where Carter Jr. is most comfortable, in my opinion. Feels like he can score at will from there.
Halliburton, a pass to Hill. Now here's Hield. He's covered closely. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
One of the things, actually the one thing that really stands out to me is the amount of points they're piling up at the charity stripe. They're doing a great job getting to the line and converting.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
Duarte, he's checked in for Indiana. And he can't hit the second. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Right side Fultz. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Got a piece of it. Here's Duarte, pounded by Harris. Hield. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting these chances.
Orlando calls timeout.
Time for your Indiana Pacemates, everyone. Let's get excited. Gas pedal time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates.
Some changes for Indiana. Brissett's checked in for Turner. Nora comes in for Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in for Heald. Here's Anthony. Nice setup by Harris. Anthony's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself there.
Outside, Hill lets it go. Duarte's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Clark, what you like about Chris Duarte is that he can fill it up in a hurry. He's such a gifted scorer.
He really is, and he's fearless, and he's confident, and those are qualities all good scorers have. And when he knocks down a couple of shots, he can really get it going. He can get his own shot. He can make tough shots. He's a bona fide bucket getter.
Now here's Isaac. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Inside. And he buries his first look.
Boy, you look at Isaac. He's got a nice ability now to finish inside. Very impressive.
Outside, Hill. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nora. Isaac covering. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
McConnell against Anthony. Pass to Mathurin. 6 on the shot clock. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Suggs. After the basket by Indiana. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Mathurin. From deep. And that's not going to go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Magic up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. Checking out the Magic. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not tonight.
And over to you, big fella. Your thoughts on the Pacers' first half?
A one-dimensional perimeter attack doesn't cut it. I like to see them punch the ball inside the second half, force the defense to collapse, and then you can play inside out.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Here are your Indiana.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's who Jamal Mosley is starting the second half with. Wagner and Banchero at the forward slots. Markelle Fultz is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Carter in at center, filling out the middle.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Back to Fultz. To Carter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Carter Jr. has a big body inside and uses his physical advantage as well to draw fouls.
Wendell Carter Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
And he sinks the second. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Duarte. Now here's Turner. He's checked by Carter. Halliburton up top. Back to Turner. Here's Halliburton. 4 on the clock. Oh, that doesn't go. Harris left side. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Fultz. Healed with the defensive effort. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Down low. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Duarte. Pounded by Harris. And here's Turner. Here's Duarte. This for the tie! And it's Orlando with a rebound. Carter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Banchero. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow! To the inside. Here's Nesmith. And that one's good. Nesmith's got 5 points.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Magic, Gary Harris. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
And Harris drops them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside heel. Pass to Turner. Back to Duarte. Over Harris. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Boy, sound defender is Harris with excellent fundamentals. Shows you good timing on that block, too.
Fultz can't get it to go.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Fultz against Hield. That one hits the back iron. For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Carter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
It's good.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Carter's got 9.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Indiana calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Line change here for Orlando. Pass to Nora. Here's Nembhard. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Now here's Turner from outside the arc. And they get it back. Here's Nora. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, from Indiana, Jordan Nwora. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And he makes both free throws. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Suggs. To the paint. There's the steal. Here's Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. And here's McConnell. Now here's Turner. 6 to shoot. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Pass to Suggs. On the wing, Isaac. Three-pointer, Anthony. Hits the trifecta. Anthony's got 7 points.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Nora. Pass to McConnell. Over Anthony. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Orlando leading. Here's Schofield. Uses the glass on the layup.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Mathurin. Up top, McConnell. Over Anthony. Misses. And we've reached the up 8. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. We've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Halliburton. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nesmith. Hield with the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Sends it home from three-point land.
Long-range shots like that, almost effortless for Hield. Every chance he gets, he'll take that shot.
Now Fultz. To the middle. Here's Harris. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the Magic lead by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Pass to Nembhard. Hield against Wagner. And he lobs it up to the rim. In transition, the Magic on the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Hey, I can't fake it, fellas. I mean, Franz Wagner, 6'9", can make threes, mobile, agile. I'm actually glad I'm just sitting back watching these guys instead of trying to guard them.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line, getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
The first free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. Duarte's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Here's Duarte. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, PA. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league, and he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in, and his outside shot has come a long way.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Halliburton against Fultz. He can't get that one to fall. Halliburton with some nice D. The floater, and Hield lays it in.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide-open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Whoa, it's the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Now here's Harris. Back to Fultz. Harris right side. Clock at 6. Here's Wagner. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Duarte. Oh, nice D from Carter.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Harris. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield.
Harris's confidence and physicality and determination allow him to draw fouls as he gets close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Hield passes to Turner. Halliburton against Fultz. And the basket by Halliburton.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Harris outside. Back to Fultz. Shoots over Halliburton. That one's wide left.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jump.
And here are the Magic now. It's a 1-point game. Halliburton against Fultz. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Now here's Hield. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Halliburton outside. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. Again, Indiana.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Orlando calls timeout. They're leading by 1. There's a minute 12 left in the final quarter.
Free t-shirt. Time. Here are your Indiana Pacemates. Here come your Indiana Pacemates crowd. Give it up for them. Show some love and clap your hands. Here they are, your Indiana Pacemates.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Fultz. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Duarte. Healed on the wing. To take the lead. Nice D from Wagner.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Here's Harris. No good on the shot. So Indiana will take it the other way. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside heel. Pass to Halliburton. Fires the three. No good from three-point range. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Orlando calls timeout. Just 4 seconds left to play in the fourth.
Time for your Indiana Face Notes, everyone. Let's get excited. Fans, it's time to get up and get out.
And that's an intentional foul.
Pacers foul, Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Magic, Cole Anthony. At the line for two.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
So hard to get a clean look from distance in this situation because everybody knows that's the shot they need. So the defense is smothering the perimeter with everyone they have.
Healed from outside. Can't knock in the three. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Guys, thank you. Wendell, you were dialed in offensively. What was it that had you going?
My teammates just been finding me in my right spots, practicing my shots, taking my open shots, and, just being confident.
Thanks, Wendell.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.